with another great review of a book that I've just read. And I am so excited. Of course, I'm always excited, but I'm especially excited because this is the book that my friend wrote, Nightbird Calling. And I have to apologize. My tremors are especially bad today. Don't know why, but they are. So the Nightbird Calling, on the book pre-review, I gave you just kind of a brief synopsis about it, but it is set just months before World War II begins, but it's set on American soil. And Cathy Gohlke, she is, as of most recently, thanks to The Medallion, her last book, she is a 4-time Christy Award winner, and she's best-selling, and she also has other beautiful awards as well. So, yeah, she's, her writing is just beautiful. So anyway, I thought what I would do is and the book has not released yet. And, I kind of cheated. I put the cover on her Band of Sisters book, but it fit nice. So I'm looking forward to getting my own copy. So it releases on January 5th, and I am going to go ahead and read my review. In Nightbird Calling, Cathy Gohlke returns to American soil with an inspiring story set in rural North Carolina amidst the first stirrings of World War II. Gohlke's last 4 books dealt with the oppression of Nazi Germany, but what is unsettling in this book is how that same oppression and racism lurks in the beautiful hills and quaint folk of Noe Creek, North Carolina. It is the universal tale of those who abuse power and people, even in the church. Yet, as with all Gohlke's stories, the ugliness of hatred and violence is tempered with the hopeful embers of love, integrity, wisdom, and redemption. The charming characters bring respite and humor between the challenging moments. Her elegant writing is nothing short of poetry, speaking with compassion and descriptive narrative. Every character, from the protagonist Liliana to Aunt Hyacinth to Granny Cree to Pastor Jesse to young Cecilia, who, by the way, would give To Kill a Mockingbird's Scout a run for her money, to those hooded in white robes of hatred, were developed authentically and with depth. Liliana's journey from Philadelphia as an abused and timid woman to Liliana of Garden's Gate is beautifully and authentically crafted. Gohlke's messages of courage, revelation, and forgiveness are for us all. Certain to be a classic, Nightbird Calling does Christian literature proud and builds on the foundation of names like C.S. Lewis and Hannah Hannard. So as I mentioned before in the pre-review, I was able to read a copy of this downloaded thanks to NetGalley and to Tyndale Publishing. And of course, Cathy loves to have book clubs. She loves to speak to book clubs. And in the back of her book will be the discussion questions for book clubs, or just something that you might want to meditate on, because there's some really important concepts that she covers in the book. The book will be available everywhere. Be sure and check out her new website, www.authorgohlke.com. She just had it redesigned. It is just beautiful and so much easier to get around in. And there's all sorts of really helpful things for readers and for writers, and also some really great recipes. So you'll have to check that out. And you can check out our other books there as well. So Amazon, Barnes & Noble, christianbook.com, Tyndale, and BookBub will all be selling her book. And something I've noticed over the years is that if you, even though it says it's not available, if you pre-review, a lot of times you will receive the book before the release date, which is kind of cool. So I will post a written review in the usual locations: Amazon, Barnes & Noble, christianbook.com, Tyndale, and BookBub, and Goodreads. And and they'll also be shared with on Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. I would sure appreciate if you subscribed to my email, and when if you hit the subscription, that little bell will show up, and if you can click on that, then it will let you know anytime I post a new video. And also likes and shares from the YouTube page and comments actually help my video be more visible to other people. So we want to get the word out on good, wholesome Christian books out there, and that's a way that we can do that. So just a reminder too that Cathy is my January author highlight. And I not only will I be interviewing her in the blog, but we'll do a live interview on Zoom. And then she'll be giving away a free copy of Nightbird Calling, and she'll sign it to you or to anyone you want to give it to. So that's it for this episode. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. And thanks for stopping in. God bless.